This is the T95E6, an American Tier 10 collector heavy. A vehicle that was buffed once again in Update 10.3. In 9.1, this vehicle was buffed to have over 3k DPM at a top speed of 50 from what was previously 42. But it gets even crazier. The T95E6 now features combat stabilization, meaning that when the vehicle is slower than 15, it has basically perfect accuracy, and its DPM got even better. Now sitting at 3,082 when it used to be about 2,900. So if I'm running Gun Rammer, I can have 3,300 damage per minute in this tank. What were the downsides? Well, it lost about 9 millimeters of pen, and that's all I can say. There are no other downsides. The armor stayed the same. The mobility actually might have gotten slightly buffed on this vehicle, if I'm not mistaken, because its terrain resistances got better. But I think it was only for, like, hard terrain, so it didn't really make a difference for any other situations. But still, like, what? The E6, if any of you have been paying attention on previous videos I've posted on this vehicle, I have called many times one of the best, if not the best tank in the game for any situation in a skilled player's hands. And now that the vehicle has gotten buffed again, I don't know what to say. I really don't. There's no way my 60 TP is going up the hill, bro. There's no way. I'm going to try my best and use the mobility I have to go up to base A and get hull down, because that is what the E6 is really good at. I mean, look at our speed here. We are easily chilling at 50 kilometers per hour, making our way all the way around. Yeah, AMX M4, you're fast, but you're not E6 fast. Yeah, we're already up here, which is obviously what we've wanted. Our 50 TP bleeds a lot, though, for that. AMX shoots, and we're going to aim it on his roof. There you go. Nice shot for 419. Thank you. All right, what are we doing? What are we doing? Well, we got a 50 TP off to the side. Aiming. Bonk. There you go. Nice shot into the 50 TP. Oh boy, this is not looking good though. Our Super Conqueror is on the inside lane for some reason. Like, I don't even have an explanation why. But he is. And at this point in time, goodbye. I'm leaving that situation. Move it. Move it, Skunk. I don't care, bro. Move it. Move. I do not care about your problems right now, because you're about to have way more up your butt. So let's move our way on over here, and let's get to this position up ahead, because we should be fine. I mean, the 4005 is getting rushed right now, and the 268's next. There you go. Bye-bye. Alright, and 268's dead, so I'm not worried about that at all. Alright, well, let's see if we can get maybe a shot into the AMX M4. There we go. Nice 395 shot into his vehicle side armor. The AMX has literally, like, 0 side armor, as we all know. Oh, you gonna poke me? Nope. Yep, because I got a teammate. Alright, let's aim it on the 268. Look at that accuracy. I mean, that's ridiculous. That's actually ridiculous accuracy. I can't believe we hit that. Well, we're at the side of the AMX now. We're going to get a shell into his lower plate for 350. He shoots. I'm not sure at what. Same for that waffle. Like, bro, what are you shooting at? Ah, unfortunate. That shell did not end up hitting. But that's fine. The waffle gets shot for a pretty big slapper right there. We're just going to move up. I mean, we got a mouse to farm if we can get to his side. There you go. One nice 400 damage shot. And we got the DPM for it. We're over 3k DPM, so we can just sit right here. There you go. That's one 400 shell. Two 400 shells. We're already up to 2,700. Oh, look, you finally noticed me. Well, that's a real shame for you. Load a heat shell. We get a bounce. This vehicle actually features decent armor. Enough that you'll actually get the occasional bounce here and there. Let's aim it on the 50 TP turret. There you go. Nice 400 pen. And now we're going to shoot the mouse again, because that's some more free damage. So let's just reload. There you go. Nice 380 shot into his vehicle. Okay, well, I'm sorry, Minnow, but I'm now going to focus the AMX M4 because he has more HP. So we get a nice 430 roll into his tank. Look at the mobility on this thing. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. 420 damage shot, finishing off the enemy AMX M4. And just like that, this was legit one of the easiest farms I have ever had. 4,600 damage. Easy victory. And, I mean, just what the heck. If I was in a slow heavy, let's say a mouse, or even an E100, a super conch like my teammate, there's no way I would have been able to get up to A, first of all, without being shot by the AIM XM4, and probably even the 50 TP. But then there's no way I would have been able to flank all the way around, jump off the cliff, and get away. The tank is just so good, due to the mobility, the damage per minute, the penetration. Everything about the E6 is absolutely fantastic. Here we are, second game. Up against us, we got an AMX 50B, Chieftain Mark 6, IS-7, and a VK7201K. Alright, well, I know that my team may not read chat, but they can read me pinging the map. Now again, E6, super mobile. Judging that we have our top speed of 50, we can just super easily climb up this hill like no tomorrow. Look at this speed! I mean, we're going faster than a Grill 15 uphill. That is so dumb. Alright, well, let's get up into the front line. I love this tank. I've been saying that it should be spammed more in comp ever since it got the first buff, and people haven't been using it, but it needs to be used. Now, unfortunately, that 907 has the annoying tracer shell mechanic, which is going to keep us spotted for 20 seconds, but at the end of the day, I could really care less. He's bounced us twice. Why is my team not punishing him? That's a different question. Leopard, you gotta let me take this spot here so I can take the shots for you, dude. Alright, well, the IS-7 shoots. Let's get a nice shell in. There you go. Unfortunately, the Chieftain shoots us, and I just wasted my repair kit. Got the VK72 off to my side. Oh boy, I don't love this. I do not love this position we're in. There you go, nice pen again. Alright. Oh boy, but now the 907's on this side of our vehicle. Alright, well, I've made a decision, and it's called leaving. We might get penned once in the process, but it's worth... Yeah, that was a painful shot, but kind of had to take it to get out of this situation we were in. Hello, 907. How you doing, bro? Nice 400 damage roll into a year vehicle. Ooh, I hate Sheridans. I don't know why my Leopard poked that. Like, I'm not going to take a shot when I don't have to, and if my Leopard's just going to sit in the open to that player, yeah, I'm obviously just going to let him take it. So, let's get a shell into the side of the Chieftain. There you go. Nice 400. And this is not looking like a win right now. I'm going to be completely honest. This is looking like a mighty sus game from our team. But that 50B is playing pretty poor. He's backing into the open. And the AMX finishes him off, which is actually quite important. Chieftain is not in a great situation now. We got the 907 off to our side. Got a nice pen into his vehicle. Now all we need to do is pull him to cover. Again, we have really good DPM. Like, this 907 might think that he beats us, but because he's shooting heat with every one of his shots, you just don't. I mean, sure, I have a damaged, like, commander right now, but what are you gonna do, bro? You're dead. What did you gain from that? We know the Sheridan is spotted right now, so I don't need to worry about him pulling up, doing some Pinocchio crap on us. Let's get a nice shell into the Sheridan. Let's put on our Adrenaline, because we are a bit lower on DPM than I would want right now, due to our commander being shot. There you go. Sheridan bounces us, and the TVP finishes off the VK72. So all that's left is a Jagdpanzer E100. I haven't seen the Jag at all, which inclines me to believe that he's AFK. And he appears to be indeed, yep, AFK. Alright, well, let's just drive up this hill. We should be able to get at least one free shell into his vehicle. Aiming, and bonk. There you go. Big low roll at only 323, but at the end of the day, I could care less. We did 3,800 damage, and once again, just completely steamrolled the enemy team. The mobility of this tank is ridiculous. Sure, heavy tanks might have more hit points, they might have more armor, and they might hit harder in certain aspects. But when you have 50 kilometers per hour, 10 degrees of gun depression, armor that is good enough to get bounces, and combat stabilization now, this vehicle is ridiculous. It is by far one of the best tier 10s, if not the best tier 10, if played properly. It's just an insane tank. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. I would highly recommend to think about picking this vehicle up if it reaches the stores, especially if it's less than like 15, 16k gold. So yeah, that's my opinion. But I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.